Mr. Eliezer
Put more
Kubanza,
light
how are you,
on.
sir?
I'm good, brother. How are you doing?
I'm good,
I'm trying
man.
to put more light on. Can you see
Okay.
me?
Yes, I can see you, sir. I like your
All
styling
right, all
there.
right.
Looking good in that shirt, bro.
Ah, thank, thank you, brother.
Just let me know when you're ready.
Yeah, I'm just trying to put the light on, and
Okay.
we can go. Let me try and see here. Let me see if everything fine here. Is it the light good here? I don't
Yes,
think
that's
so.
perfect. That's perfect.
Let's try to do this.
Ah, that's even better.
Okay. Outside light. My t-shirt.
Nice. Mr. Eliezer Kubanza, thank you so much for taking your time to speak to us. I know it's fight week and you've got a lot on your plate, so we appreciate it. Welcome to Mzansi MMA in partnership with Independent Media and IOL Sports, sir.
Thank you so much, my brother. I appreciate you, Nzansi MMA. Wow, so excited. Let's go.
If
Let's
Kubanza
go.
can, just for the guys and girls who don't know your story, we'd like to obviously for you to just elaborate on that. We have come to learn that your MMA foundation was built on bare knuckle fighting before partaking in kickboxing, and then you flourish as a
Okay.
disciplined athlete. Can you just tell us exactly how you maneuvered to the fighting landscape and eventually found mixed martial arts, please?
Okay. So as you said, I started on the street, Benako, fighting on the street without anything, no protection. But before that, as a teenager, I was doing some judo, some jiu-jitsu traditional before I get to fight on the street. So I had a little bit knowledge, and my craziness, brought me to fight on the street because that was my thing. Then from there, in my college, we had a judo competition and kickboxing. So I joined the two of those martial arts. So I did kickboxing. I started doing kickboxing in my country, my town, my city. Then compete for Congo. Then from there, MMA came 2000, I think 15 in my country. So we were like, okay, let's try it. So 2016, I started MMA, had my first amateur fight back home. Then 2017, we left to South Africa to do IMMF. So from there, everything just went boom. Everything just went on.
Okay.
Yeah,
The rest is history, as they say.
yeah. The rest is history, brother.
Just tell us, you said you then moved to South Africa. Were you based in South Africa? You stayed in South Africa for a while, eh? After that, or how did that happen?
Yeah,
Was it a family
yeah. I
move? Did you
still
come for better opportunities? What exactly? Because I believe that you actually, after that competition, you decided to base yourself in South Africa.
Yeah, South Africa is my second home. I've got my family around there. I've got my friends. I grew up in South Africa, so I left my country 2017. I went to South Africa for the first time for the competition. Then I met Nkosi and I
Hmm.
met everybody. Then I decided to stay. So end of um 2027, 2017. 2017, I stayed in SA until I stayed like 9 years. So I grew up in SA. It's home. It's a second place for me. Yeah, I was maybe close to get a South African citizenship.
It will
So
be
I grew up
nice.
in SA. That's where I found the opportunity to compete, to learn more about martial art and all that.
Now we will gladly accept you, brother. We'll gladly accept you. Tell us,
Give me my citizenship.
Elisa, can you just tell us? Everybody knows the fighting side of you, the fierceness inside the cage. Give us some insight into your family a bit, man, if you don't mind. You have a mother, father, siblings. How close are you with? Are you a family man? Just give us some insight into the family side of Eliezer Kubanza, please.
Yeah, let me make it short. My daddy passed on 2018.
I'm
He
sorry to
passed
hear
on.
that.
He
Eh?
was no, all good, brother. It's one of those things happen. So he was a military and a lawyer in the army. So he passed on. I still have my mom and my daddy had two wives. So I still have my two moms that I look after, and the two teenager, and one brother and one sister. Out of my my daddy having other child outside, but those are the ones that I recognize and I know properly. So yeah, kind of like an ordinary family, and yeah, let me make it sure like that.
And are you in regular? I know you're obviously staying. You're based at Selma now. Are you stay in regular contact with your family? You speak to them weekly, daily. How does it work?
Yeah, I'm really. It's every day, you know. We have a family group where we get in and speak about everything, updating each other. So everything is going well. My sister Wendy was even yesterday, and my whole family was there. I speak to my mom, my two moms, and my teenagers, sisters, my stepsisters, my bro. Like it's a solid family. You know, Kubanza is a big family and solid, full of love. So we're in contact every single day, even if you're
Nice,
outside the country.
nice, nice. And I'm glad to hear that family is important, eh?
Yeah, definitely, brother.
Eliezer, can you just confirm? Did you train, or are you still training with Coach Attila Bana? What's happening there?
Yeah, Coach Attila is a family. Coach Attila, I greet him by the way. I hope he's doing well. We are not in South Africa anymore, so we based in Bali, but he's still there. We're still talking with Coach Attila every single day. Every time we want an advice, we call him, you know,
Hmm.
and we are hoping to get more financial. We get a better financial position where we can bring him to a camp. We can fly him over because you know he's running the business, he's running the gym, so it's not easy to afford, you know. But right now we on the mission to get everything sorted and easy for us to fly him. So we still representing Attila's MMA as well. So Bali and Attila's MMA, it's like it's a family, you know. It's
Hmm.
we all in the track.
So when you come back home, then you train with him, obviously, when you're back in South Africa.
Yeah, definitely. Like I say, we in contact with Coach Attila. I cannot lie about it, you know. So
Hmm.
we talk, we talk with him, and if we get back to South Africa, we definitely gonna talk to him. We train with him, sorry, and if we have a position, we have a financial position to bring him to Bali for a couple of weeks or month, we will do it.
Hmm.
You know,
Nice, nice.
time will tell. You know,
Yes, yes.
yeah.
Also, just tell us your experience with on the amateur level. Obviously, you shone at the IMAF champs. I think you won two golds and you won various promotional amateur promotional titles also. Just tell us in terms of like we see now fighters, so many fighters are coming through the amateur ranks now, which is very important for the growth of African MMA. Not like in the olden times where people went straight to pro. Basically, now there's a proper foundation. How valuable was that for you as a fighter going through the IMAF ranks also?
Yeah, you know, when I get myself in South Africa, it's the competition level was high. I don't know what's happening right now, but amateur competition the level was higher. That's why you see my generation, Nkosi, myself, Peace, Ngufani,
Ngopane.
I think, yeah, Gift Walker, every that generation, you can see the UFC, the JP who uh, some the boy in UFC,
Chad Simon.
Cameron.
Cameron Simon, sorry. Cameron Simon.
Yeah, Cameron. See, so that's the generation, and you can see we all shining, we all doing good, because the competition level was high. I compete with I get the waterway title with 5 star. That's
Mm,
I think I'm the only Congolese who had the 5 star, searching for a scuffle season 3 belt. And then I went to Alpha MMA. I get the middleweight title. And out of IMF, being in SA for me was a blessing, you know, because the level of the competition was so high. That's why you see we still doing good in the world stage. We're not scared. We know exactly what to do, how to move, when to eat, all those things, because the level of the competition was higher. So yeah, I had a very, very good experience in South Africa, very good exposure, very good platforms, that brought me where I am right now.
Okay, cool. Thanks for that. You also, like, you just touched on scuffle now. Those are
Yeah,
all professional bouts, eh, or the scuffle combat show, or was
yeah, yeah.
okay?
It was a series, professional, like it was a series. Scuffle is really it was a series where we were really fighting in
Mm.
that series. So I started my pro debut over there with my manager was Mr. Jason, and then I did my three pro fight there. I won the tournament, then I jumped to Brave.
And then
So I
just tell
think in
us,
the
yep,
future, yeah, I think in the future we'll have more guys because everybody that did that show doing well now. Patrick is doing well in the UFC. Humphrey is gonna fight for the title. So everybody in that show, they're doing so good. So the big
that
show.
that was like also sort of a. It was not just a fighting show; it was also like a TV show. So did that also help you in
Yeah,
terms of understanding the fight game and the lights and the glamour and the Hollywood side of it?
definitely the traveling side, the cutway, all that. Because that's the biggest part to travel, to cut the weight out of your comfortable zone, which is your country or where you base. You go to another country, trying to adapt, acclimatize yourself, all that. So yeah, it
Okay,
was very
cool.
good for us.
And then just moving on to Brave, exactly how did that Brave Combat Federation come about? When did you get the call up? What were you doing? Like, just take us through that.
So this is crazy, right? This story is crazy. I've been called. I had a call with Brave since 2018, but I wasn't ready. Nkosi jumping, Nkosi is crazy jumping, and he started. I yeah, I had my title shot at that time with Fast Star,
Mm,
Brave Africa. They was in Durban,
yeah, yeah,
Johannesburg.
it was
No, it
Durban,
was
yeah,
no. Second
wasn't it?
one Durban. First one was Johannesburg
Oh,
in
my apologies.
Sun City. Yeah,
Yes, yes,
in
yes,
that
yes, yes.
city. Yeah. So I had the call in December, but I went home. I was not ready. And then since they just, they was like they busy. They forget about me. And then I signed with Scaffold Search Management, and Mr. Jason say, hey, just do your work, train, compete. The highs will still be on you. All we need is to get the victories, and you will see everything will fall apart. And yeah, that's then after Scaffold, they just call us back. They're like, we want the King Kong, can jump in.
Nice, nice.
Now, yeah,
Tell us,
now,
Lisa, your relationship in Nkosi, I mean, it's such a heartwarming relationship to see how close you guys are also. And I just want to say big up to you for that message you sent him in your last fight when you made that message last year. I think when you said you're going to get that
thank you.
victory, bro, it was an iconic moment for me. I really, the way you support each other, that in this world, there's so many people, they make like you for their friends, but people don't always want you to do well, man. And that was like
Yeah,
genuine what I saw there in that speech after your fight. So I just want to say big up to you for that one. And then
thank
also,
you.
you're welcome. Just tell us how did that relationship, because you guys seem very very close, like brother connection. How did that connection come about between you and Nkosi Ndebele?
Yeah, oof. Kosi is my brother. Kosi is, I don't know. I met Kosi 2017. Since then, it was like just fire lot on once We meet up at the IMMF. We went to Bahrain. We were talking. I could not speak English at that time. So I was trying to find a way to speak to him, and he was just an amazing and awesome person. He was not understanding what I was saying, but he was coming in my room like, let's go out, like let's take a
Nice,
walk and stuff like that. And he's one of the guys that influenced my decision to come in South Africa because he was like, no, come in South Africa, you be good, you're gonna compete, you be busy, you have opportunity. So a person like that, when you realize that God sent you a brother like that, you don't leave them, you with them, you support them. We support each other. He's not my friend, he's my brother. You know what I
nice,
mean?
nice.
So he
Yes,
is my brother. That's why into adversity moments, we support each other. We link, we push each other. We remind each other where we come from and how far we can go, and we trust God. And yeah, so you guys have to expect more speech like that, especially when I'm fighting under his card. I will be be there supporting him. Like, let's 11 of May, I'm doing the second fight. He will do the comedy. You guys must wait for another one.
I'll definitely look out to expect that. Nice, nice. And then when you guys decided to move to Soma, how did that come about? Did he speak to you and say, "Hey, Eliezer, I want to go to Soma. Or you want to come with me?" How did that? Just tell us how that came about. That you moved together to Soma.
Yeah. So I went back home. I went back to Congo. I stayed like for 80 months. I was training there, and he went back to Soma because I was not in South Africa. So, SA, it's a little bit difficult to find good sparring partners, people that really push you to that limit. So he didn't find a good sparring partner and decided to go to Soma's. He get to Soma, once we met in Bahrain once again, he said, brother, I think you can come over. You can come. You will like it. Like the adversities, they Gaza angry, Gaza strong. They want to push. Coach looking after you, the team, everybody just around you when you're doing something. I think you will enjoy it. I told him, let me get home. I will think about it. I will consult with my mom. I will actually also talk to Mr. Jason, who is our manager, and I will think about it. Maybe I will be there. And then when I went home, I told him, hey, out of training, whatever, how they treating you. Because if they're not treating you well, because he can take shit. Of course, he can take shit and still acting like everything good. I'm like, I can't take shit, I was like, if if you treated well, I will come. So Coach Mike and Coach Webe, two awesome people, good people. He just say, oh, bro, you will love it. And then I decided, okay, I will come. Then we planned for it. We get the visa, pay the ticket, get there, everything, as you said, just awesome, The rest is just history. Just
Nice,
awesome.
nice.
Yeah.
Eliezer, you are basically one of the pioneers of the DRC when it comes to fighting also in Brave. And obviously now there's a lot being said about like Prince and I think Mulumba's the other guy coming through.
Yeah,
And
Mulumba, yeah.
yeah,
Ananias.
does that add like a healthy pressure on you, or is that something you're not worried about, that you are like you one of the superstars in Brave now, and I mean you representing DRC, and I know Brave made a big hype when you signed up with them also, because obviously they're getting DRC athletes as well, DRC-born
Yeah.
athletes. Is that something that you feed off, or is that something you just park it? It's not bothering you. You're just focusing on yourself, or does it feel good also to represent DRC on that level?
I'm happy. It's always good to carry that flag, to represent your country proud. I've been carrying DRC flag too since I started this journey, MMA 2017. I went to IMMA and all that. So I think my hard work, my disciplines, all that influence my boys back home. They all want to do good. They all want to be being where I am. So I'm glad that they signed with Brave, one of the biggest organization in the world. And no pressure at all. I'm just excited for them. I'm just happy for them to be here, you know. So I think they have to do their work. It's not about DRC, it's not about what we say about getting the work done. Because I think if my name is there, because I've been doing the work. So I'm excited for them and I'm happy. No pressure at all. I'm just happy to have my brothers in the queue,
No,
on the
cool.
queue, sorry.
And how was that moment when you? I know the government also. There was a big moment they were celebrated back home also with the government meeting of sports minister, I believe. Was that something special for you
Yeah.
also?
Yeah, it was good. It was so special for me to be recognized and to be treated as they did. So they don't do it with everybody. So I think I felt special, of course, because it was a very good action for them to recognize, to call me over, to receive me, give me all the glory that I deserve and all that. So yeah, it's so special for me, and I wish they must carry doing it with other guys,
No,
Fighters
lovely.
especially. Yeah.
Mr. Kubanza, I know you and
Yeah.
you have history with the former IMAF star Ramazan Gitanov. And he went down to lightweight and he seems to want to bowl there. So there's probably no chance of you guys meeting in the professional arena. But onto that now, I've also heard that you guy on the Brave social media, you're not allowed to train with anybody lighter. You're apparently training with middleweights and light heavyweights now. So
Yeah.
following up to that, I just want to know where are you looking to settle? Because not all the top promotions, also the other top promotions like UFC or PFL, they only have like basically middle or welterweight. So if you ever should leave Brave as well, or like if once you settle now, whichever you decide, is there a specific weight that you're gonna look at going to? Are you gonna go to middleweight? Do you want to stay at welterweight? What is? Can you give us some insight into where you're looking at? Because I've heard actually that some of even the welterweight guys don't want to train with you because you're doing damage there. So you must go up to light heavyweight.
Yeah, I'm a King Kong. I've been called a King Kong for a reason. So um I think there's something special in me that I have just to light on every single time. Every time there's adversity, that animal always comes and take over. So yeah, it's over with Ramazan. He's a lightweight now, fighting as a lightweight. The beef is 2070. We settled the score. It's over. He's fighting now, my boy Prince. So all the best for them. Very good fighter, both of them. So all the best. And about Bali. When you get to a new place, there's always tests. You have to prove yourself. It's not a dancing club. It's a fighting gym. So you get there, you have to show guys that you part of the dance, you part of the club. You a animal. You're a dog. You're strong like them or more than them. So I went there and I went to a war with a lot of guys, until coach decided to start giving me some light heavyweight guys. So yeah, that's how it is. And if I'm looking forward to fight into another division, it will definitely be welterweight. I can make 77 very easy, because we're fighting 79, 78 kilo in Brave, which is a super welterweight.
Yep.
So to make 77, it's just 1 kg or 2 kgs away. So it's easy for me.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I think you'll do a lot of damage at welterweight if you must end up when you decide to move on from Brave, eh? If you go to the UFC or PFL, that will be a decent, strong weight for you. Because I mean, you can make the cut.
Yeah, I must keep discipline. I must keep working hard because boys in Brave or out of Brave, everybody works hard. It's all about being disciplined, being there, grinding, listening to the coach, getting those details, eating clean, sleeping on time, and work hard. So if I don't do it, I will get fucked. But if I stick on my discipline that I've got right now, that is driving me the focus, definitely I will do damage everywhere.
Nice.
PFL,
Yes.
UFC, whatever, Bellator, I will definitely get my name on the top.
Okay, cool. I just want to ask you also, post Brave CF 82, what is your next goal? Are you looking for a title shot soon, or is the focus just Brave 82 right now?
I think Brave knows what they're doing, right? Mr. Sam, Mr. Mohammed, shout out to them. They really knows what they're doing. I'm just there to take care of business. Whoever they give me, I jump there, fight, make my money, and move on. If they think I deserve a title shot, then I get to that conversation, and but it's gonna be a worse decision if they get me to that title shot conversation. Because if you show something to King Kong, he will go to grab it. So
Grab it with both hands.
yeah. So if they make that mistake, I'm not gonna let it go. If they give me that opportunity, I'm not gonna let it go. But right now, I think I have to win some couple of fights to prove them that I deserve it. Because guys that was fighting for the title, they had some good fight and they showed the promotion that they deserve to get to a title shot. It's the biggest promotion. So let's get this done. Brave 82, Africa biggest one. Let's get this done, then on to the next one. And we look forward what is the next step. I've got a good team, smart people around me. So they will definitely have a good decision for the future.
Okay, cool. And then just two more questions, Eliezer. I won't keep you for much longer. Just tell me, what is exactly Eliezer Kubanza's goals in life holistically, be it fighting personally? What is that thing you're sitting in your heart, that's something that's really driving you the most? Is it for now to be one of the top welterweights of all time, a champion? Or is it something you want to like to maybe go study, academics, work, open a business? What exactly is your driving force?
I don't got your question. I don't understand. Can you say it again?
What is your biggest goal in life?
Oh, okay. To put my family into a healthy position, as long as my parents will be in life, my sisters. I think that's my first goal. And my second goal, definitely to be a champion. So I leave it under God's control, because a man can say, but God is the one who make it happen. All I have to do is to stick in the gym, listening to my coach, train harder. When the time is there, the time will tell. So I think my biggest goal is to put my family into a very good, healthy position, to inspire boys back home, to open up some gyms, some academia, to give some boys opportunity as well, like they gave me. So to give back, yeah, that's as a person. In a martial art perspective, I think I want to be a world champion. I want to get to a big promotion. I still in Brave, so I cannot mention other promotions. Brave is good. So if I'm a world champion in Brave, inshallah, it's good. If I get to another promotions, as much as I can. But I feel like I want championship. I want, like that's my crazy dream. But yeah.
Cool. Tell me, what town did you grow up in DRC? What city?
What?
Where exactly did you grow up in DRC?
Oh, Matadi and Kinshasa. So I born in Matadi.
Matadi, Kinshasa.
Yeah. Then we joined my daddy in Kinshasa. For some scholarship reasons.
Okay, cool. And then lastly, Lisa, just any messages for your opponent who also happens to be an African-born Algerian. I think he's staying in France now, Karim Rabai. Have you guys spoken? Or if not, any messages to him ahead of your fight this weekend?
I don't know much about him. I think he's a good fighter, a good record. But the short message is I'm not in danger.
I think, that's a powerful punchline right there.
I'm not in danger, I'm the danger. So that's the message.
Mr. Eliezer Kubanza, thank you so much for your time, brother. I really appreciate it. All the best for your fight and for the preparations this week. And we are rooting for you back home here in Mzansi. Eh?
Thank you, Julian. Mzansi MMA.
You'll get it. Peace out, brother. Thank you and God bless you.
Thank
Cheers,
you.
bye-bye.
Bye.